So, good morning. I'm the second reporter for this topic. My name is Pamela Dapito. So, what is percolation? Percolation is the vertical movement of infiltrated water beyond the average depth of root zone. Refers to filtration of water through soil and permeable rocks. The water flows to recharge the groundwater in the water table and aquifers. In places where infiltration basins or septic drain fields are planned to dispose of substantial amount of water. A percolation test is needed beforehand to determine whether the intended structure is likely to succeed or fail. So percolation. Percolation is the process of a liquid slowly passing through a filter. Percolation comes from the Latin word percolare, which means to strain through. Percolation happens when liquid is strained through a filter, like when someone makes a coffee. So this is an example of the percolation in the water cycle. So after infiltration, may ang percolation happens. So percolation daw is naga-filters sa mga waters and move vertically to join the water table, and ang tung water na na-filter is mag-add to sa river, lake, or sa sea, or kung asa man ang mga na may water. That. So, measurement of percolation. There are steps to follow to measure percolation. First is at least 3 test holes distributed evenly over the proposed lateral field are required. Second, percolation test holes shall be 4 to 12 inches in diameter and the same depth as the proposed absorption trenches, not to exceed 36 inches in depth, and 6 to 12 inches is an ideal depth for percolation. Ilan na to? Third will be sides and bottoms of the test hole shall be scratched or roughened to provide a natural surface. All those materials shall be removed from each hole. Fourth, the bottoms of the test hole shall be covered with approximately 2 inches of rock to protect the bottom from scoring action when the water is added. Then the hole shall be filled with at least 12 inches of clean water, and this depth shall be maintained for at least 4 hours, and preferably overnight if clay soil are present. It is important that the soil be allowed to soak for a sufficiently long period of time to allow the soil to swell if accurate results are to be obtained. Failure to perform to pre-soak when required will invalidate the percolation test result. Then after each measurement, the water level is readjusted to the 6 inches level. The last water level drop is calculated to percolation rate. Percolation rate is calculated for each test hole by dividing the time interval used between measurement by the magnitude of the last water level drop. This calculation results in percolation rate in terms of minute per inches. To determine the percolation rate of the area, the rate obtained from each hole are averaged. So, percolation rate is equals to time interval divided by to last water level drop. So, example for percolation. So, may table na sa percolation example. So, sa table, merong starting time, ending time, the time interval, starting level, ending level, then drop level of water, then percolation rate. So, sa first ay sa first row ng is nag-start siya sa 0 minutes to 40 minutes. So, ang time interval niya is 40. Then, nag-start level siya sa water ng 12. Then, nag-ending level siya sa 0. Then, ang drop level niya is 12. So, na naman siya ng starting level na naman siya ng 40 minutes. Then, end time of 80 minutes. Then, the time interval is 40 minutes. Then, nag-start level siya sa 8 inches. Then, ang ending level niya is 0. Then, the drop level is 8. Then, sa 80 minutes na nag-start ang time to 120, ang time interval niya is 40. So, ang drop level niya is 8. Then, ang ending level niya is 5.365. I don't know how to sa man siguro yun makita sa test all. Then, tung starting level minus the ending level will result to drop level of 2.635. Then, hantod sa nag-come up siya og ending level of 40 minutes. So, naabot siya og starting level of 7.532. Then, ending level niya na 7.268. So, ang drop level niya is 0.634. So, the percolation rate will be determined at the last tawag yan ay last minute of basta sa pinakaulahin ng na nimo ang then sa percolation rate we have the time interval divided by the dropping level. So the percolate rate will be 63.09 minutes per inches. Then role of infiltration and percolation. Infiltration and percolation play a key role in surface runoff, groundwater recharge, evapotranspiration, soil erosion, transport of chemical in surface, and subsurface waters. So the difference between infiltration and percolation. So sa difference ng infiltration and percolation is infiltration is about the entering of water in the surface, yung katulad ng rain, ng snow na mag-adto sa soil. Then, whereas percolation is the process of after the infiltration, where the process is going deeper into the soil. Then, the water na natong na-infiltrate will go to rivers, lakes, and etc. And that's all. Thank you for listening. Good day. We're done. Stop.